Hey y'all, welcome back to another cleaning motivation video. Today's cleaning is going to be focusing on cleaning up the house after we were out of town for a handful of days. We weren't gone for too long, but before we left, I did not get a chance to clean the house as thoroughly as I would prefer. And if you saw in my last video, I honestly only had a burst of like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there to really clean up the house. So this video is going to be focusing on cleaning up the bathrooms, the kitchen, kind of tidying up the patio a little bit and doing a lot of laundry. And so if you are ready to clean with me, or if you're just watching just to get some motivation, let's get into the video. Hey y'all, so we're back from our trip and I have a ton of laundry to get through. The washing machine was not working where we were staying, so we ended up bringing back home all of our dirty clothes, which honestly I'm not like too upset about. I really don't like using washing machines. It's not my own. It's just kind of yuck to me. But anyway, so I'm bringing back home all of the dirty clothes. These towels were washed right before we left and dried, so they were just in the dryer. So I'm going to fold all of these towels, and we just have so much laundry that I'm going to make sure that the washer and dryer is kind of running constantly. So going to get that taken care of. I mean, the kids' clothes, my husband's clothes, and we don't have towels, thankfully, because we use towels there. But yeah, I've already basically unpacked the suitcase. We use one giant suitcase to take all of our stuff. So the toiletries, most of those are put up, all the just random socks that we never use, all that stuff. I put the suitcase away, but I figured, hey, I'll pull out my camera and show y'all kind of a tidbit of what I do to get resettled once we have gone on a family trip. Towels are the absolute easiest things to fold up, but for some odd reason it is so hard for me to do it, just to do it and put it away. So these towels, like I said, were left over from before we left for our trip. So I folded these up, got these put up into the closet, and then moved on to the next task. As soon as we got home, I actually put in me and my husband's bedding into the washer, and so that's what I just took out of the dryer. I also put in another load of the kids' laundry, and then after that I actually decided to clean everybody's backpacks and the totes that we took on our trip, because I don't know, just it kind of sitting on the floor and just being everywhere, I feel like it needed to be cleaned. So I threw that in there for a quick wash, and then I got the bedding onto the bed. I know everyone prefers to have a certain type of aesthetic in their home, and I am by no means an interior designer. I just do what I like and what I think looks best in the moment, and oftentimes I actually end up changing it. However, we decided to paint the color of our bedroom this kind of dark green, which is definitely not getting changed anytime soon, probably ever, because of two reasons. One, it took a long time to paint, and I'm not repainting at all, especially repainting over a dark color. But two, I have found that since sleeping in a bedroom that has a super dark color, like dark colors on the bedding and the walls and the dresser and all of that, I felt like I have slept so much better sleeping in a room that's darker. I don't know, maybe there's a science behind it. You let me know if you have a darker bedroom, if you feel like you sleep better in that type of environment rather than a brighter bedroom. Okay, so here I'm just putting up all the toiletries, toothbrushes, things that we took with us on our trip, just getting it put away into its place as soon as possible. If you are wondering, yes, this bedroom was left exactly like this before we left. And so, of course, I needed to come and put everything back in its place, the laundry, just get all of the little nooks and crannies that have all kinds of, arts and crafts and stuff everywhere. So reset the girls' room so that when I go in the room, I can actually think clearly and not want to run. Tackling more laundry, trying to get the bins as empty as humanly possible before the end of the day. And then I kind of ended it here as far as recording, but the following day I picked back up to do a big tidy kind of reset on the patio, as well as resetting the kitchen. It was very hot and sweltering this morning and very humid, and so that's why my camera lens was a bit foggy initially until I got it cleaned and the lens adjusted. So sorry about that. there was a wasp actively after me, and so I had to make a run for it until I got the raid, and I got it. As the day progressed, more dishes piled up in the sink, and so I definitely needed to tackle that. Just a little tip: if you keep up with dishes throughout the day, there will not be a pile at the end of the night, and so you'll be more likely to end the day and go to sleep with a clean kitchen. This is something I'm saying to myself because I've actually been doing this. I'm on like an 8-day streak of making sure that there are 0 dishes in the sink at night. When I wake up in the morning, I just feel so much more clear-minded, and it helps the morning go so much more smoothly. So as school is starting up, things are going to get busier. That is something that I am challenging myself to keep up with, because the kitchen is kind of the core of the home. And so I want to make sure that space is as clean as possible. The microwave needed a little love, so I just put in a bowl of water, and then I added in vinegar after I ran it for a few minutes, and then I gave it a good wipe down. Super easy to clean the microwave. There was a ton of grease up top, which is always so gross to see. Honestly, I should probably wipe this every time after dinner, but I just don't. Last up is cleaning the kids' bathroom, giving it a good wipe down, because if you have kids, then you know the kids' bathroom gets disgusting. So gave it a good clean, the tub, the toilet, the sink, all of that good stuff. Thank y'all so much for joining me on another cleaning motivation video. I hope this was helpful for you to get your spaces nice and clean and tidy and reset, especially with school starting. You know, if you have kids, you really need a home that is just clean, clear, and ready to go for the busy school year. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Bye.